sinister about that. Like, you did that to her because you're bored. Am I overreacting? Wasting her valuable time that she'll never get back. Break up. Some of my favorite ever content to see online is actually people either getting through breakups, getting over breakups, crying about their breakups. It's like a guilty pleasure of mine because sometimes I just feel like people need to be sad, you know? Too many people have it easy. And obviously that's when I'm in my most delulu state, but it is a guilty pleasure. Today, we have another Reddit post. As always, I have not read it. It's about breaking up. Now, I've had my fair share of breakups. They are what they are. You get through them, you move on, and you grow a pair. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even say pair because you actually grow, you mature, you reflect, you cringe, I cringe, and you move on. Without further ado, let's get into today's post. The title is, Am I Overreacting? I broke up with my boyfriend over a word search. Okay, this happened a few days ago and I'm still reeling and just want advice. Throw away since he knows my account. For context, my boyfriend, 31 male, and I, 21 female, have been together for 2 years. For my birthday in October, he got me a word search book, which only has one word in the entire book. Like, where's Wally, but for the word fox. I've been spending time each night going through each page carefully as I like difficult puzzles and was really excited to find it. After watching me do this for 2 months, he admitted that he cut out the page with the fox on it and has basically been watching me waste my time on this book that he ruined for me. I told him if he was happy to hide that from me for so long, I can't trust him and we're done. It might sound silly, but I was really excited about solving the puzzle. He keeps texting me it was just a joke and he thought I was enjoying myself, but I'm struggling to get over it. Am I overreacting? Wow. I don't even know what to make of this. It's giving red flag only because how can you sit there and consciously know that your partner is out there scouting for something that you've taken out of a book, wasting her valuable time that she'll never get back, never get back. You're sitting there and you just know that you've taken it out. Like, that's kind of crazy. Also, she was really excited for it. Like, am I overreacting? No, there's no way. That's kind of crazy. It's cuckoo. 2 months? Like, you've been watching her for 2 months? Honestly, break up. The only reason why I say break up is yes, I'm pro breaking up because we have standards that we need to have met and a lot of the time we settle. And if that shit is making you uncomfortable, it's making you uncomfortable. But also for him to be okay knowing that you're so excited for this thing that you're essentially never gonna find, there's something sinister about that, right? There's no way I'm overreacting. Like, I wonder what other people are thinking about this. Personally, for me, if it were my partner and he bought me a gift and he's like, you know, go on a scavenger hunt and you're gonna find blah blah blah, and then in the end it was just like to waste my time, like you just wasted my time. In fact, it's worse than a scavenger hunt because he took no time out of his own life to cut that paper out. I don't know, but maybe I'm maybe I'm overreacting, but I'm not. That's kind of gross. Let's get into the comments. I'm excited to see if I can be justified about my own thoughts. You didn't break up over the book. You broke up because he was perfectly happy to fuck with your mind and proved himself untrustworthy. This was a symptom, not a cause. I think you made the right choice. Okay, I agree. Also, 4.4 thousand upvotes. Now I feel good. It reminds me of that post where the husband and boyfriend kept changing the clocks on the girlfriend's phone and car, gave his friend her extra set of car keys to help him with a prank, made her late for her first day on the job, gaslit her for being late to their date, went on for months. Poor lady almost had a nervous breakdown. Oh my gosh. Why are we plotting against wasting our time? Which, by the way, is some of the most valuable time on earth. Crazy. Made her late for her first day on the job. This is like a sub story that's just like it. This is reminding me of that too. Like, it's on her mind. She's excited. She's getting home. She's looking for it. Meanwhile, the whole time you know that it's just not there. And now she has the disappointment of knowing that not only did she waste all her time, but it's never going to be there. Like, this is crazy. OP, I had an ex who planted random keys in my apartment and then say, whose keys are those? And watched me cry as I had no idea how those keys got there. And it looked like I was cheating. He watched me suffer for there for a while until finally he started to laugh, saying, "Relax, babe, it's just a joke. I put those there." Cruel, not a joke. No one laughing but him. His next prank, he impersonated some creepy Instagram stalker, mentioned my kids' names and where I lived, and said he was going to meet me where I lived after work. I was shaking dealing with this at work, texting him the whole time that some very scary person knows my kids' names and where I live. I was shaking the entire day, not knowing if I should call the police or return home. He let this prank go on for the entire day before confessing it was him and that he was just bored at home and thought it would be funny. Sick and cruel. He's an ex, thank God. You did not overreact. These cruel pranks and jokes will get worse. That was just the first one to test you. When someone is clearly getting enjoyment out of your suffering, that is someone you need to run from. I would have been out of there so fast. First of all, I really can't believe that this is like a standard, like an ex, thank God. But the amount of comments that I'm seeing on this video about people that have had similar situations where their partners have been happy, fine, dandy, watching their partner suffer, this is crazy. Like this whole idea of like weaponized incompetence, just slightly disorienting and slightly compromising your partner just on let other things go a certain way. Like you did that to her because you're bored. Get a freaking hobby, dude. Get a hobby. It's not that hard. You can get eggshells and bake them and grind them up and sell them as dog treats. Honestly, you could literally do anything. Anything. And here you are instead putting your partner through stress. Literally, I give up. Anyway, I'm really glad that people decide to put these stories up on Reddit and then like get all the support that they're getting, because 100% no, you're not overreacting. I almost fell victim to it too. Leave your own version of this in the comments if you have one. Hopefully you don't. But if you do, I really would like to know. I have my own. Maybe that's a story time for another time. But until then, I'm going to leave you with a thought for the day. And that is that time is the most precious non-renewable resource. Do with that what you will, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay trusting your gut. Stay picky with your time. Stay selective with who you choose to give your time to.